Hello. How's it going? Um, it's going for me most likely. Same as usual, really. Although I did schedule my vacation time, so I'm gonna be on vacation for like 2 weeks, 3 weekends. No work, probably no streams, which don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I guess I just won't stream. Um, I kind of would like to, just cause I don't know. I want to stick to the schedule. You know, I enjoy streaming and yeah, but whatever. We'll see what happens. At the very least, I would like to beat this game, Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, before leaving. And in order to do that, I gotta start playing. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. Oh, hold up. Gotta switch my Steam accounts. I think I mentioned this already in a previous stream, but I've been playing a lot of Binding of Isaac recently. And by a lot, I mean I've played some runs. I got back into it. I've mostly been focusing on greed mode to try and get the unlocks for that. I think I just got the Holy Mantle for the Lost, which is cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, I need to get the 1k gold to unlock Keeper. I think the entire reason why I started doing greed mode was to get the mantle. But then it was like, I might as well finish it off because it's 100 something extra gold. It's not a big deal. Anyways. Where's the game at? Here we go. Where's the game at? That's what everybody at home was thinking, I'm sure. Also, completely off topic, but the other day I was recommended a YouTube video that I didn't realize until after I'd clicked on it only had 300 views. And it was an OST for a PlayStation 1 game. That PlayStation 1 game is called Taikyoku Mahjong Net de Ron, or something adjacent to that, if that's not the proper pronunciation. Also, okay, you guys can't hear that, I believe, unless maybe when I talk it picks it up, but there's a car that just got their alarm turned on outside my apartment complex. It's on the street right next to my window. I think they just turned it off though. Anyways, yeah, Taikyoku Mahjong Net de Ron, PS1 game. The OST song in particular that I was looking at only had 300 views, but I tried to look into the game a little bit because I was like, okay, this is kind of random. There's like no information on it anywhere. I guess it's just some random obscure Japanese game that didn't really get much love and attention. Maybe it's not even that good of a game, but it's like a traditional Riichi Mahjong game, I guess, which I do actually know how to play because I played Mahjong Soul for a little bit, which is not, an amazing game by any means, but or an amazing client. I guess it's fine. I don't know why I said it's not an amazing game. It is an online Mahjong client. I guess you can also like view the winning hands while you're trying to play the game. So in a way, it's like, pretty beginner friendly. And there's also like gacha systems and events and all that. But it's cool enough, I guess. What is this? What did he say? Okay. I guess he was saying that he was going to kill every single one of his crewmates. That's kind of scary. So I can go to any location in the world right now. Am I understanding that correctly? Where should I go? Does it matter? I'm in the Temple of Trials. I did discuss last stream. People here were safe. It looks like everybody's fine. Nobody cares that the world outside is zombified. Yo. Okay. So, I mean, I guess this place is just completely isolated from the rest of the world, which, like, fair enough. You know what? While I'm here, let's just complete one of the trials, am I right? I'm sure I'm strong enough to complete the next level. Enter rank D. I do need to, level up my familiars a little bit. I swapped out, like, all my strong ones to level up the ones that were level 1. Which are hopefully going to become very strong. Anyways, what was I talking about? Taikyoku Mahjong. It's like an anime game, kind of. Like, it has anime art style and stuff. Anyways, I think the game design looks really cool, and I was interested in learning more about it. But alas, there's no information online, so there you go. That's all I had to say about that. I just randomly got recommended a song that had 300 views, and it would have sent me down a rabbit hole if there was any hole to go down, but the hole was like 2 feet. Not even. Smoke bomb. I gotta say, man, Marquezan's familiar is pretty busted, it feels like. Just extremely powerful. Which I'm fine with. But, you know, it is interesting. Hey, you're pretty good at this. Yes, I am. Basket Casey. Who the heck? Oh. Yeah, sure. Basket Casey. Well, what? Okay. The sight of their outfits did not make me want to go to the beach, and I don't think I want them to take me to the beach. Thank you very much. You know what? Oliver? Probably shouldn't have used a water type move against these guys, but whatever. Die. Apparently fire is super effective against them. I wouldn't have thought that, considering they're water type, but I guess I could see it. I mean, really, I would think most living things would be weak to fire. I suppose you want us to take you to the beach now, no? Well, perhaps when you are a little older. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. What, Little Tommy? We're up against Little Tommy Stout? I didn't even know he had a familiar. He gave us his only familiar, I thought. What the? You got a freaking turtle? Okay. War cry. Ow? He increased his defense. His magic defense is still pretty low, I would have to imagine. He got critted. He is kind of tanky, I gotta give him that. Yeah, he keeps getting cancelled though. Alright, you know what? I'm tired of this. Morn Star. Yeah, that was not as much damage as I was hoping. Even star. Nice. I think it does less damage than Morningstar, but it's an AoE move, so it's good. And it's a dark move, which is good. It's the only dark move that I have. Rank D cleared. Yahoo! Level 48 and I was able to clear D rank. Wait. Core, handling familiars is harder than I thought. You make it look so easy, Oliver. I mean, you had a freaking giant turtle. You were 1v3 against 2 great sages and a daughter of a great sage. Like, bro, I think you are strong enough. In fact, you might be an existential threat to this world. A hot-blooded badge and 5,000 guilders. Let's see what that does. Increases movement speed. Okay. And gives 8 attack and 8 magic attack. I'm not mad about that. I guess I should save my progress. So where do I go next? I mean, I don't think I can do quests, can I? Like, if I go to one of these locations, are they gonna be infected or are they gonna be fine? Okay, these guys are fine, apparently. So it's only the 3 major cities that are wrecked, I suppose. Are there any chests here? I imagine not, but just for the sake of it. Oh, there's a green chest up there. That's interesting. I'll have to go look for that. Hey, man. He's got missing heart. Don't worry, I can help you out. Not right now, though. I have no pieces of heart for you. But later, I swear. But supposedly there's a chest. It's on the roof, I guess. So how do I get it? Oh, maybe it's below. It's below. Of course it's below. How do I get it? Oh, there we go. Ready? I'm ready. I thought he had a belly, but it's just his jacket is open, or his shirt, rather. Probably not wearing a jacket. Hello. No bounties. Sad. No merit rewards. Sad. Alright. Fine. I'll get out of here. I'll go to the freaking locations to save everyone. Alright. We're saving. And look, you can even see the mist. Or, what is it? The ash? They call it. Surrounding the location. It's kind of cool. Attention to detail. It's one thing I will say, you know, this game definitely has a lot of attention to detail. I respect it, and I appreciate it. And it's good. Parched Punter, Sprightly Maiden, I don't remember what the other person was called. It was something weird, probably. And at least the entire world isn't in shambles, right? Just like the big locations. And all 3 of my party members are alive. I think Markazan has healing magic, right? If so, that's definitely pretty good. It means that I have 3 party members that are all capable of healing magic, which feels necessary in this game. Babana Man, Pigeon Princess, and All-Knowing Old Timer. Okay. So, wait, I just realized I'm gonna have to fight the freaking Khalifa, dude. Isn't the Khalifa like 7 stories tall? This is doomed. Probably be the biggest enemy that I fight. Actually, never mind. Shadar was the biggest enemy that I fought in Phase 3. But she'll be second largest. Assuming that I actually have to fight her. Which I feel like is a safe assumption. Maybe it's not. Maybe I won't have to fight her. Oh, get away from me. You're weird. Yeah, get tired out. Now you're ambushed. I was gonna let you live, but you know, Babana Worshipper, Curry Crazed Kid. That is not a child, unless they like change form whenever they get infected by the mana. Also completely off topic, and I've definitely talked about this game before, but y'all ever play Ys? YS? I'm pretty sure the newer games have become just like traditional RPGs, but the first 2 games, I played like the remastered edition or something like that of them, which basically just meant they had upgraded graphics and an upgraded soundtrack. But those games were really interesting. I think in particular, I was impressed by the unique combat. I mean, just in general, you know, I'm always a sucker for unique gameplay and unique ideas. It's kind of my thing that I care about. But in that game, essentially, you would damage enemies by just running into them. But the trick was that it had to be kind of like at an angle, otherwise you would get hit as well. Right, so if you just ran at them head on, then both of you would deal a bunch of damage to each other, which typically enemies had more health than you. Whereas if you hit them from the side or behind, or even just like, you know, from the front, but like from an angle or whatever, then you would deal damage to them and you wouldn't necessarily get hit. Anyways, it was really interesting combat. The lore, I don't know. I never finished the second game, so I have no idea. But it was kind of cool. It really oh, shoot. Okay. It really dragged me in, drugged me in, pulled me in. Pulled me in is, I think, the correct terminology there. It really pulled me in, like, right away, just because of how different it was from all the other games that I've played in my life. And I think this game's kind of similar in a way. It didn't necessarily pull me in right away. And it's not one of my favorite games I've ever played, but it is different enough, and it's fun. You know, and there's obviously, like I mentioned many times, a lot of attention to detail in this game. Oh my god. A lot of attention to detail, a lot of cool stuff going on here, which makes me appreciate it. You know, compared to a game like Dragon Quest, which I don't want to hate on Dragon Quest or anything, but it just really isn't my type of game. And that's something that I've come to realize over time. I don't think I talked about this last stream, but just traditional JRPGs really are not my vibe, I think. Like, I don't mind turn-based games. You know, like I played Final Fantasy. I played Final Fantasy X. Almost beat it. You know, I played Persona 5. I beat that twice. Almost beat it 3 times. I have nothing against turn-based games, but I think Dragon Quest is just too formulaic, maybe. Which, like, for people that love classic JRPGs, I'm sure it's an amazing game, right? But I think the game is made for them. I don't think that I'm the target audience there. So it just makes it difficult for me, you know what I mean? To enjoy it as much, I think, as other people. You know, talking about another game that I really enjoy that to me has left a big impression because of how different it was from every other game that I've played before. It's Dragon's Dogma. I've talked about it a few times, I'm sure, especially the fact that it is receiving a sequel after a decade. And actually the sequel is coming out in March, late March, which is crazy. It's like so soon. I think they announced it for the 10-year anniversary, which I don't remember when that was. But yeah, the turnaround is pretty nice on the game. And that game is just so unique. And I think that that's why it's left such a big impression on me and a lot of the people that have played it. Makes me really excited for the next one, because even though it is obviously going to share a lot of things with the first game, which makes it less unique or whatever. Not that that's the only thing that matters. You know, it is still a breath of fresh air, I guess. And also just a really cool concept, right? It's like, there's a difference between taking a franchise and making 10 games out of it, right? Like the Souls games. And then having 10 franchises that have a game that are all the same kind of formula, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'm being too pompous or whatever. I don't know what the right phrase or wording is. Milk-hating maiden. Just some random thoughts while I have nothing else to talk about. Just grinding away at random enemies. I don't know, maybe that's why I felt like the Pokemon franchise has kind of not impressed me at all. I mean, I think the more recent games, maybe if I played them, I would like them more, because they're such a big departure from, like, the original games, but legitimately, in my opinion, Generations 1 through 5 are essentially the same game, just reskinned with better graphics and different Pokemon. And I almost, like, could not care less about that series of games because of it. Like, my first Pokemon game that I really played was Gen 4 Platinum. And it's the same, you know, it really is the same in my opinion as 3 generations before. Just the graphics are better, music's higher quality, and like there's some extra mechanics, but overall pretty much the same. But like I said, you know, the more recent generations, like probably starting from Generation 6, right? Is that Sun and Moon, or was that X and Y? Whichever one gave the franchise proper 3D, I think is where they really started to revolutionize the series, so... you know, I can definitely appreciate that. That's why I said I think if I played some of the more, like, the newer games, I might like the series more. But when it's the same thing recycled, I don't know. Oh my god. She is... Wow. I'm not even gonna say anything. But you already know what I want to say. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna guess she also will have a phase 2. Which, if that is the case, it means I should be careful. Oh, she's not weak to light. Interesting. Is she weak to anything? Ice. It's gonna be fire. What else is there? There's no physical, so what, like storm? I doubt she's gonna be weak to storm, but I guess I'll try it just for fun. If she's not weak to any element, then we're just gonna have to smack her down. I'll probably end up using Mighty for that. Yeah, I doubt she's weak to dark. Oh, I dodged it. Maybe. cry. I'm gonna assume that she's gonna have a phase 2, just like Tommy told her. I think I said that already, but the reason why I'm repeating it is so that I know to save some mana for phase 2. Although phase 2 was pretty easy, I think, against Tommy Tolver. I don't remember what his name is in this world, actually. Nice job, guys. Give me that health. One attack. Just use Morningstar. You know what? Let's use Fortune's Fool. I've used it twice and it's been useless. Oh. Okay. Didn't know that was possible. That I could just screw you over. So far I have gotten 2 throwing a little pebble that dealt 1 damage, and then 1 thing that attempted to poison my entire squad. Just doesn't seem ideal. Ward, thanks, man. Has she used a single magic attack against us yet? I think not. I wish I had Lamar right now. Okay, I should be telling these guys to attack because they don't realize that they don't need to defend anymore. Which, I mean, that is entirely my fault, I admit, okay. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming them. Oh, I think I defended in time. That's pretty sick. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Golden Glim. I know I mentioned this near the end of last stream, but like, the boss fight against Shadar was way harder. Just the first 2 phases, I should mention. Phase 3 was like relatively easy because you could kind of just like, you know, dodge all of his moves and then slowly whittle away at him. But, like, the first 2 phases were pretty difficult, to be honest. Because, like, especially in between phase 1 and 2, where you couldn't, like, you didn't heal in between. Like, the game revived my teammates, but they were at 1 health. And so it's like they just immediately died. So what was the point? Nice. Okay, here we go. Phase 2. She's standing up. Nice. Is this going to be the formula for all of them? Like phase 1, they're more animal. Phase 2, they're more human. Crikey, it looks like she's getting ready for a body slam. Watch yourself, Ollie boy. She's a heavy weapon and no mistake. I think I forgot to read the dialogue earlier because I was busy ranting about JRPGs, by the way. Sorry about that. I'm back in the zone, though. I'm in Ni no Kuni mode. Hang on, maybe if we made her even heavier, she wouldn't be able to get off the ground. Go on, Mun. Try using a spell to weigh her down. Wow. Okay, I did not have time to dodge. Clearly neither did my party members. Now they're going to die. Oh, never mind, they're fine. Burden. Alright, is this another one of those boss fights that you can just cheese? Infinite cheese. Oh, double golden glim. Okay. I think Esther's move got interrupted. Okay, well I don't have much time, so... Slash dance. Probably not gonna do that much damage, is it? It's supposed to be an AoE move, yeah. Should have freaking used Oliver. Let's see how many times Burden works against her. Okay, it works a lot. So I guess that's just the formula I'm gonna follow the entire fight. Just use burden. Yep, the Khalifa. I spam burden and she dies, maybe. Free damage. She's quite beautiful, as she often is. Go. Markazan using ward as usual. Yeah, I did do one of the Solazium series earlier. I did rank D. Turns out they're all fine, and they also like just don't care that the world. I guess it's not the entire world that has fallen to ruins. I've learned, because I did also go to Castaway Cove. It's literally just the big 3 kingdoms that are infected by the mana. Oops, I did not mean to tell him to all-out attack. Okay, that one's on me. Well, it didn't do that much damage. Alright, just spam. Uh-oh. Now my Morningstar got interrupted. And now I'm stunned. She missed. Oh, look at that giant mana glim. Looking for. Burden. Oh, I interrupted it. Sweet. Everyone, attack. She has a lot of health in phase 2. Markazan is swinging with his staff. I don't know if I agree with that game plan. He sent out Lamal, who does 1 damage. I think that is probably an even worse game plan. Oh, what is this? Is this? I can't see it. I'm just gonna assume it's Flying Cow. It was Flying Cow. Did I get the? I did. I got the defend off in time. Oh, is that a golden glim I spot? No? Okay, thank you. I was... Actually, you know what? Jules probably could make good use of this. I don't know what their golden glim move is, but I assume it's pretty powerful. I like seeing Oliver throw a giant fireball. He looks so intense. She doesn't even fit on the screen. Although, I will say, she is a lot smaller than I thought she was going to be. Which is not to say that she's small, just, like, I thought she was going to be massive. But she is not. No way she did Flying Cow again. Why? Whatever. Spamming a giant AoE stun. That's cool, I guess. Y'all should probably dodge. Nice shot, guys. I'll go ahead and take all the mana. Thank you very much. Send out Mighty. I'm going to use a War Cry to buff my attack. Again, Lamal would be perfect here. Oh, I interrupted her. I didn't think that was going to happen. I was about to ready to defend or move out of the way. Why do you keep using ward, bro? Pisses me off. If it was like increased defense, I would get it. But it's increased magic defense. Whatever, she's dead. Well, she's not dead. She's gonna be cured and saved.
Nice work!
Nice work. Congrats, everyone. And all of us stayed alive, which is what matters. That's a lot of experience as well. Oh shoot, Griffin's at the highest level. I should have leveled him up, or I should have metamorphed him a while back. I didn't realize that. I just now noticed because he get no experience.
Quickly, P, smash the crystal!
That's kind of bad. Wahoo!
Right. Leave it to P.
She didn't.
Sanctify.
Oh, okay, there we go. I was about to say I was gonna be pretty disappointed if she didn't say the line. Okay, that's unnecessary. Goodness. We feel as if we have awoken from a very long dream, or perhaps a very short one. How confusing. What? I mean, I guess depending on how long it took, it was like a day. I dream about some manner of terrifying bovine monstrosity. We are not amused. Well, that was you. And it still is you. Yeah, look how big she is. She got smaller whenever she got turned into the cow. What? Yes, you are a moo. What the heck? My, what a dear sweet little thing you are. And where did you spring from exactly? Queen Lola, are you hurt? Oh my, that exquisite face, those sparkling eyes. The great sage of Hamelin in the flesh, no less. Young man, your picture does not do you justice. You are a vision, an absolute vision. Alright, let's move on. Oh yeah, she had that picture of him in it. There's creepy. Indeed. Majesty, you are not injured, I hope. Oh, Abul is fine now. We are quite the picture of health, thank you very much, Abul. You would do better to worry about the state of our beloved city. I mean, that's true. Probably got destroyed. Away with you. Bring us news of our people at once. Away with you, she's pissed. Yes, your majesty. Your wish shall be fulfilled with all urgency. We should get back to the Iron Wyvern, Oliver. Yeah. Let's do it. Just one kingdom left to save now, ain't it? Still can't get over P's magic, though. Proper little wizarding powerhouse she is. Hee proper. Yes, her magic can only be described as miraculous. The spell, Sanctify, it is missing from the pages of the Wizard's Companion. Oh, what about the flower? We thought if we found another one of those crystals, we might find another flower, didn't we? Sorry to disappoint you, but I had a quick nose around while you were fighting away, and I couldn't find nothing, mun. It was a flower. Look, it's here. It's literally in her hands, bro. Eh? Where the flip did you find that? Do you think maybe only P can find them? That seems reasonable. It is her memories, after all. That would make sense. They seem to be linked to her past somehow. Wonder if this one will teach us a bit more about her. I guess it might, huh? I'm kind of nervous about what we might find out. Say, P, could you show us? Of course I can, here. I mean, she's got to be the White Witch, right? That would be the ultimate twist.
Apis.
Yep, it's her older.
I have you to talk to.
And there's the parrot.
What the council are doing.
And the council.
Can it be right? Earlier on, I overheard the captain of the guards. He said the kingdom was in a parlous state.
What does that mean?
He spoke of people too poor to buy bread and of the starving dying in the streets. Yet, the council assure me all is well. Just who is telling the truth? Tell me, Apis.
I'm curious who the one council member is, though.
Troubling. The Queen persists in her wish to involve herself in the affairs
Who's a
of
traitor?
state.
Should this continue, she may realize that it is we who now rule the kingdom and alert the populace.
I mean, she'll realize it. Isn't it kind of obvious?
Surely it would do little harm to allow her to sit on the council, provided that we keep the more sensitive matters from Her Majesty's hearing.
Yes, and ensure that she is made publicly responsible for all of the council's decisions.
Oh man, scheming.
A most splendid idea. We shall keep our kingdom while she takes all the blame.
But then who's gonna be the one to blame after her? What if they do like a coup and then they kill her? What then? I guess they just give up and leave.
Father, I know you will be proud of me. Today, the council gave me their approval. I am to be involved in the affairs of state. Now I can work for the best interests of my subjects.
Woohoo!
I have taken a long, hard look at myself, and I have decided to put my subjects first and do all I can to rid the world of war and famine. Father,
Sounds like one dark djinn we
I have
know.
learned of the existence of an ancient spell with the power to end all suffering.
Oh, really?
I shall do you proud.
What is that spell called? I wonder.
vow that I will master that spell and save my subjects and kingdom from despair.
Mana?
Soon,
Or
Father,
sanctify?
soon I shall bring the light of hope into the lives of my people.
So what's the crew gonna think of that? Huh? The English voice? Yeah, you know, it's not bad. I mean, there are some that are good. Huh? Oh, that was Oliver. Huh? Was that P? She was all grown up, man. So it wasn't her? Come on. Put two and two together, guys. Come on, look at her. She's going to look exactly like the girl we just saw when she's that age. So you think we just saw a scene from P's future? If that were the case, her kingdom would still exist somewhere. I wonder where it could be. We thought we might finally learn the truth about P's identity, but it seems the mystery has only grown deeper. Well, I know one thing. I'm not a fan of that Council of 12 bunch. I trust them about as far as I could kick them. They're definitely plotting something. Yes, poor P. Well, standing around gasbagging ain't going to get us anywhere, is it? Probably more flowers out there. Let's get on out and find them. Excuse me. You're right. P, you'll tell us if you find another flower, won't you? Yes, I'll find you another one. Like she has no thoughts on the matter? Does she not see her own memories? We must head for the last of the three kingdoms. The battle is not won yet. Flower of Faith. What was the other flower called? Flower of Youth. Okay, makes sense. I just realized that Marquezan has, like, bathing suit and winter clothing. That's kind of cool. He doesn't have his own Hamlet armor, though. Just saying. Okay. So, let me feed this dude. Which I should have fed him already, because I didn't realize that he was maxed out. Nice. These guys can still level up, though. So I guess I'll keep them. Keep them around. Aye, aye, sir. What a weird name for a familiar. By the way, I guess people that aren't in the party don't get experience, so that's unfortunate. Swain, you're just going to be stuck back there. Hopefully I don't need you later. Not that it would change much, probably. The sword contains metals not found in this world. Well, then how am I supposed to craft it? It's not very helpful, is it? Okay. I mean, you know what? I'm down to just go to Hamelin. I don't think I need to stick around for much longer. What are we gonna fight in Hamelin, though? Right? Like, Marquezan's fine. Swain is fine. So who's the boss gonna be? Kind of curious. I assume there's gonna be a boss. There's the ash. Kind of just looks like a poison gas cloud. Hey, what up? Big-headed private, scaredy cat scholar, and tailor's maid. Oh, I fell asleep and was immediately woken up. What's up? Cool. Got my 1 mana back from casting travel. Nice. 6 level ups. I hate the noises that the enemies make, which I guess is the point, right? They're meant to be like really weird and creepy. It's just like loud groaning and moaning. Like, okay, come on, get over it. A black marketeer, a sleepy so-and-so, and a manic mechanic. I do like that they all have different names. So I guess the idea is they're supposed to represent like different NPCs that you can talk to. I'm kind of curious if they actually are representative of different NPCs. You know? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know what's going on. King's Council, pompous pensioner, and a guardsman's apprentice. So what animal is this guy supposed to be? He kind of just looks like an ogre. Or like a big zombie. Like these other ones make sense, right? It's like a frog and a wolf. That guy just looks like a bald guy. With a big mouth. I think that's an animal. Final curtain. Oh, okay. I'm doing no damage to these guys, I guess. Get him, Mighty. Get him. Nice. Thanks, Hamelin. Thanks for the support. Not Hamelin. Markazan. Hamelin's the name of the kingdom. Not the guy. Alright, we got a fish over here. A walking fish. I remember seeing something about like dogfish. I think dogfish have wings. They're not real wings. But I think they like swim really far out of the water. And then like kind of like hover up there or something. I don't know. There's something weird about winged fish. And they exist. Also, again, maybe they're not all supposed to be animals. But then why are some of them animals and some of them just look like weird people? Like, what animal is this supposed to be? They're just gone. Exploded. Remember, we're only putting them to sleep. We're not actually killing them. But they also do explode whenever we defeat them. So, take that as you will. Oh, it's a little bit of pop-in. No, it's not pop-in. It's a bunch of steam shooting out. I've never noticed that before. Okay. Pampered Pooch. Dog-loving damsel and backstreet surgeon. Pampered Pooch. Is this the dog? Is this the freaking dog? Okay, I guess so. And this is the dog's owner, I suppose. The dog-loving damsel. Guy's got some crazy chest hair. It's all in one spot, and it's pink. It's wild.
We did it!
Margazan cleaning off his clothes. That was too easy. It looks like it's time to metamorph our dude real quick. Yeah, sure, let's get rid of this. Here we go. Flutter is good to go. Forest flutterby instead of a regular flutterby. Go. I'll just take you out. I know you're gonna chase after me. Grunt, village idiot, and muscular man. This terrifying trio. Especially the village idiot who's just standing here. Yeah. I mean, it is also named after a butterfly. But yeah, it does look a lot more like a moth, right? It might be a translation thing. Like maybe in the Japanese it was named after a moth, but then the English translation was like, we'll just call it a butterfly because that's cooler. Or a flutterby.
We did it!
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a combination. A Luna moth. I'll take your word for it. I used to see moths more often when I used to live out in the suburbs, but also really when I was younger. I didn't see them that often, but it was like every once in a while. But I guess I used to live out in like real far suburbs. Not really suburbs, it was like in the middle of the woods. Hence why I would see moths. But yeah, I haven't seen many in my life, and especially not within the past like decade. I guess I don't see butterflies that often either. There was like a butterfly kind of house or dome or whatever, cage, whatever it's called, that I went to at one point. I don't know if it was at a zoo or some other animal sanctuary kind of place. Yeah, I don't really like bugs though. Like,
Come on, you guys!
anything that crawls around that's small, not my vibe. Like, butterflies are fine because, you know, they're like flying around and they're chill. But, I don't know. Most of those things creep me out too much. I'm not a fan. Well, not me. I mean, I used to be fine with them when I was younger. I had like no problem, really. I feel like, with a lot of things like that, but I don't know. Nowadays, it's just like, I don't know. Can't really put my finger on it. Don't know why, when, how. Just things change, I guess. Like, I appreciate their existence, you know. I recognize that most of them have a role to play in our ecosystem, but I just don't want to know that they're there. I don't want to see them. I don't want them to be around me. Why is the fishy fortune teller not a fish? It's such a flavor fail. Yeah, I mean, cockroaches are disgusting. That was one thing I was really worried about when I was moving here. Was I wanted to make sure the place I moved to did not have any infestations of any kind. No cockroaches, no rats. I don't even know they had eyes. I mean, I guess I figured they had eyes, otherwise they wouldn't be able to see, but I've never really seen that many bugs' eyes, like especially that type, right? Like a fly or whatnot I've seen. But like, you know, an isopod, I don't know where their eyes are. I guess even like spiders, like maybe their eyes are just so small I can't see them, but when you look at them, I don't know. Doesn't really seem like they got much going on in there. Like, I do think it's kind of fascinating. I guess I don't mind seeing them in like documentary type settings. You know, it's not really the fact of like looking at them grosses me out. It's if they're like near me. If they're near me, then I'm like, I'm good. I'll just leave. It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of bugs that are... a lot of bugs that have antenna usually use those for sensing stuff, right? I think I remember hearing stuff about like spiders using the vibrations of their webs to find out when stuff is caught in it. I don't know. Maybe I'm making stuff up completely. I wouldn't be surprised if I was making all of this up. Also, my dragon is good too. Evolve as well. I don't know when that happened, but I'll go ahead and just level him up now. Oh, I guess it's a female dragon. That makes sense, considering, you know, all things that are female have eyelashes. 164 attack is insane, by the way. For a level 18 familiar, I feel like. Yeah, I know. Spiders are arachnids. Insects have like 6 legs and then has like an anthrax or something. Not anthrax. That's... maybe I shouldn't talk about that on Twitch. Thorax. Is that the word? It's like the chest or whatever, right? I don't know. It's been a while since I've taken biology. Yeah, arachnid is actually a surprisingly large classification of things. Like, most people obviously think of spiders, but I'm pretty sure crabs and scorpions are also arachnids. The true bug category, okay. Is bug a true classification? Like, I know about insect and arachnid classification. I thought bug was like an overarching classification of those types of like invertebrate. Is that incorrect? I mean, I just use bug to refer to all those things. Okay, that's what I figured. Lazy swine, pessimistic porker, and crybaby grunting. I guess all guards have the horse transformation, which is interesting. Lazy swine, crybaby grunting. These are definitely the names that I want for the guards defending my kingdom. Nice.
We did it!
Anyways, like I said, I don't like seeing that kind of stuff near me, but if it's in a documentary setting, I usually don't mind it. If anything, it can be really fascinating because, you know, the diversity of species in the world. Plus, like,
Look, there it is!
there are some that are just insane.
So we're back here again. Stop your whinging, man.
Like,
It could be worse.
what is that one thing that could, like, survive in space?
Tank. That's the very latest weapon in Hamlin's arsenal.
You're telling me machines are turning into monsters
Yeah, what the heck?
Cannot say.
Whoa!
What?
It's just a machine.
Oh my
Let's
queens.
show it what for.
I don't think I've ever seen a termite in real life. I've always heard about them and how it's like, they're gonna eat everything. But I've literally just never seen one. I don't know if there's any truth to that at all. But yeah, I can imagine, like, anything that's kind of like a hive mind, or not a hive mind, but you know, a hive of bugs, I imagine it's going to be pretty interesting. Just the way that they work. Ow. This thing might be different from that tank we fought before, but it's got the same weakness as any other machine. Give it a taste of storm magic. Okay. No, I don't really have any storm magic. Is Cloudburst a storm move? I don't think it is, right? No, I thought that it was when I first got it, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, I mean, I did too, so you're not alone. Yeah, I don't think that it is, surprisingly. It seems like it should be, because it's literally... Okay. And I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but... Yeah, Mornstar is... more damage than the AoE move that it is weak to. Okay, can I get that golden glim though? Where'd it go? It flew away, man. I hate my life. It's so annoying. I was about to get the golden glim, and then freaking Markazan was like, yeah, I'm gonna cast ward on all of you guys, because this machine is going to use magic attacks against us, I'm sure. Whatever. It's fine. Fortunately, Mighty has a fire sword, so I can do a little bit of damage. Even though he's resistant to physical. Also, this thing is not particularly tanky. What is going on? Like, hello? Really? That's funny. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, listen. I've complained about the AI enough for a lifetime. I think I'm just gonna have to take it. Thanks, bro. Thanks. I'm pretty sure he just interrupted my Mornstar, by the way. Because the enemy did, like, the boss did not take a single point of damage, and I lost all my MP for casting a Mornstar. Bro. It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine, actually. I really don't even care that that just happens. What is happening? No. No, the game is trolling, though, right? The game is trolling. He just used it 3 times in, like, a single minute. How is that even possible? Also, Esther, you have mana. Can you use... Oh my god, he's about to die. Okay. I don't know. I don't remember what this move does. So I'm just gonna defend. Okay, worth. No, I never need it. The enemy is barely ever friggin' using magic attacks. Maybe I should take Marquezan out. Yeah. Let's try and stun him again, see what happens. I think he's almost dead, so... Yeah. I mean, that's with a lot of moves, though. Like, I do think it's cool that they have all these attacks and moves that, like, are kind of cinematic, and that they'll play, like, a miniature cutscene in the middle of battle. Kind of like traditional JRPGs, where it definitely feels, like, more impactful. It makes the moves feel like they hit harder, sometimes. But it's also, like, I was in the middle of casting a spell, and then it just got interrupted. So, and then I lost all my mana because of it. You know, it is a little bit annoying.
We did it!
We did it! Anyways, whatever. Not bad. Not that bad of a fight. Almost everybody leveled up except for Jules. Oh, Gyro Grappler. Is that going to be an upgrade for our lockpicking gun? Maybe. Maybe not.
It's time for your magic.
Right!
P, cast your spell already.
Bye.
Oh, and now the machine is cured. Do you think that means everybody in Hamlin is cured now? Yep, which means it's time for the prince to tend to his people. Your Majesty, the city is in ruins. Have we been invaded by wild beasts? I'd watch what you call them. They were you. Us? We were the beasts? This is terrible, Your Majesty. Did we attack you? Calm yourselves. As you can see, I am unharmed. I am more concerned about the state of our great city. But our chief concern should still be to discover the cause of all this. Until I have done so, I must leave Hamlin in your hands. Captain Hogarth, your orders are to begin reconstruction immediately. Yes, Your Majesty, you go to war, do you not? You must take our latest technologies with you. What the frick, bro? I should have gone here first. Your forethought is as welcome as ever, Captain. I leave the Empire in your capable hands. Blimey, you actually sounded like an emperor for a moment there. Yes, it was like I was seeing a completely different person. I made a promise to my brother. I'm the brother. In any case, Hogarth is a fine leader. He can be relied upon. It's probably Hogarth, now that I realize it's, you know, it's in Hamelin. Hog. It's probably Hogarth or something. He can be relied upon to rebuild Hamlin while I'm gone. There's trust in you are? Righty. Or righto. Let's get back to the Iron Wyvern, shall we? Yeah, let's see this last flower. This last memory flower. What's it got in store for us? We have saved the three kingdoms from the scourge of the mana. As representative of the peoples of this world, I give you our heartfelt thanks. You're welcome, but it was all thanks to P, really. Yay, thanks to P. Yay. And yet, we are no closer to knowing who it was that sent the mana to assail us. Your magic allowed us to avert a tragedy of unthinkable proportions, P, but we cannot allow this to happen again. Too right, Mun. We need to find whoever was behind all this and give them a proper hiding. But we have no idea who it could be. Perhaps not, although something about P's story has been troubling me. It has? When we were in your world, she told you that the ash falling was her fault, did she not? Well, sure, but hey, there's no way it was her. That's impossible. Does it not also seem impossible that a tiny child should have the ability to reverse the effects of the mana? And yet we have seen it with our own eyes. That is not the only reason I think she may be able to tell us more. I believe P may hold the key to unlocking this entire mystery. You know what, Marquezan? I think you're onto something. Yes, P's got the key, yes. Oh, you found another flower, did you? Great, let's have another look at that pretty young queen. What? Okay. But also, like, why are they surprised she found a flower? She's holding it, and it's glowing, and it's floating. Is this really the time for you stupid comments? We need to take this seriously. You disgust me. Indeed, I fear this next vision may not be a pleasant one. No matter, we must see the truth with our own eyes. P, would you be so kind? Here. Let me drink some water.
How could this happen? Every man, woman, and child in my kingdom. How? Why did this happen? Mana was meant to help them. Not this.
Oh my God.
Tell me why.
Tell me why.
My name is Cassiopeia. I am Queen of Nazcar. When I was a child, I was known as P. I lived together with my father, and did not want for anything.
And then he died.
Then, when my beloved father passed away, I ascended the throne, little knowing what horrors awaited me. Ignorant of the affairs of state, I allowed the Council of 12 to control everything. But the Council paid not the slightest heed to the well-being of my subjects. I had always thought of Nazcar as a peaceful realm, but now I saw that it was blighted by greed and torn apart by conflict.
Uh-huh.
The scales had fallen from my eyes. I felt the desperation
What?
of those ground down by poverty. I felt the pain of those fighting for survival. And I saw how I had lived a gilded life of luxury. A life they could never hope to enjoy.
So I turned them all
I
into
decided
zombies.
that I must change. I would work for the good of others and do all I could to eliminate conflict. That is how I arrived at my decision. That is what drew me to the spell that would save the world. Mana. When I came to use that spell, not a doubt clouded my mind. I was certain that the mana would purify the hearts of my people.
I mean, what is the spell supposed to do? Like, what is the
But then-
description?
My dream of peace turned into a nightmare. All those whom the mana touched became beasts and turned upon each other. For years, the nightmare went on. The years stretched to decades.
What?
And still it continued.
What the heck, man?
Then one day, I realized there was no one left.
What? Everyone
The
died?
council was gone. The guards were gone.
She
My
killed
ladies
everyone with her
in
mana?
waiting, too. They were all gone. The mana I had unleashed had claimed the lives of every one of them. I
Okay.
am completely and utterly alone. But death is a privilege I shall never know. And who can say what this endless solitude may make of me?
What?
That is why
She's immortal?
I have decided to fill these flowers with my memories. If you have found this flower, I pray that you will find your way to me. That is my only wish. Until then, I shall be waiting, always waiting, alone in Nazcar.
Okay. That didn't really give as much information as I was hoping, but you know what? It's fine. It confirmed my theory, almost. Crikey, there's tragic. The spell she used went and ruined her whole country. I mean, that is pretty crazy. That was not part of my theory. Also, I don't think my theory was necessarily that controversial. The mana of which she spoke. It's the same thing we've been dealing with here. So the person behind all this is Queen Cassiopeia? She may not have intended any harm, but it seems a distinct possibility. You're right, she said she'd be waiting, didn't she? In a place called Nazca. Smelly old Nazca. Nazca, eh? Crikey, that's a blast from the past. What? What is it? Do you know something about this place? Well, you know that alphabet that's called the Nazcan alphabet? It came from somewhere. The fabled kingdom of Nazca was the seat of an advanced civilization that disappeared almost overnight. 10,000 years ago. Does a 10,000 years? And Queen Cassiopeia has been waiting for all that time? If we can find the site of the ancient kingdom, perhaps we can solve the mystery of the mana at last. Yeah, and we can stop her from ever using it again. He looks so pissed off. Yes, we have to stop her. Alright, let's go find the kingdom of Nazca. And how are we gonna do that? Alright, let's drop a save. I'm also curious what formula we got. Highwayman's handgun. Uh-huh. Compared to the Rogue's revolver, I mean, look at it, it's so much better. You get an extra 12 physical attack and 5 magic attack, like, can't be beat. Wizard's Robes. And I feel kind of cheated. I stole that from Shadar. But now I can just craft it. I guess it's probably better that way. All ailments ineffective. Critical hits. Whoa. The Worm King's scale looks broken. There's some crazy things you can craft in this game. What's up, P? Come on, Oliver. Let's ride on Tenny all the way to Nazca. It's not foggy there anymore. Come on, we gotta go. But do you know where Nazca is, P? Yes, I do. It's the place with the big birdie picture. Big birdie picture? You mean like a picture of a big birdie? Yes, silly. A big birdie like Doodle Doo. Get Tenny to put us down the big birdie, Oliver. Doodle Doo. That's that Gallus bloke, ain't it? How come she knows so much about him? Well, we can worry about that later. We need to start looking for Nazca, Ollie boy, and that means looking for pictures of birdies. Okay, let's take a ride on Tangri and see if we can find the place B's talking about. Sure. Why not? Let's go. Okay. I think I can find it. I have a hunch where it might be. Isn't this the island that has all the starter familiars as well? Ooh, what the... Oh, maybe not actually. Have I been here? Was this island always here? What the heck? I have a feeling this island is new. Maybe it's not. Anyways, hello, how's it going? This place looks crazy. That's good, that's good. Oop, what? Okay. Let's go ahead and land. As you can see, I'm out here playing this game. I think I'm getting pretty close to the end of the game, if I had to imagine. At least the end of the main story. I could be mistaken. Seems like this game likes to extend its playtime. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's definitely a solid game.
Come on!
The Desert Trial Boss. The Desert Trial Boss. Okay. Is that like Sage's Trials? Or like... Or what? If it's the Sage's Trials, you know, I think you're getting spoiled a little bit. But you know what, that's fair, that's your life. Yeah, I mean, I feel that actually. I'm an enjoyer of watching other people play games. Also enjoyer of playing games. Ashura. Yeah, it makes sense.
We did it!
Sure. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some tough bosses in this game, I'll say that much. Some harder than others. And then there's just like random difficulty spikes and difficulty drops where it's like one boss will take me, you know, forever to beat, and then the next boss I fight, I like kill him instantly, no problem. I don't know.
Stay calm now.
I feel like there is a lot of interesting ways that you can strategize in this game. Similar to maybe like, I don't know. Ow. Similar to like Pokemon, you know, where it's like your party and then your coverage, your type coverage can help out a lot. But I don't know, I feel like leveling up and grinding in this game just takes way too long, where it's like, I just don't even know if it's worth it for me. That is also true. I don't use provisions often, but I have used him on a few bosses. In particular, I used it on Shadar, Phase 2. And then also the Burr Ogre, or whatever its name was, the Freezing Ogre, the Tomte.
Here we go.
So those guys were not fun. Definitely as I play games more, and especially on stream, I try to make more liberal usage, not liberal, I try to use them more liberally, I guess is the right word. My like items and money and stuff. It's like historically, I need to change the sword. Historically, I never used money or items for any like fights in any RPG that I ever played. And I also never really used like the stat buffs or stat debuffs, but definitely while playing this game, I've tried to make more use of all those things. Oh my god. The AI in this game sucks. It's so bad. Which is fine. Like, I'm not expecting it to be masterful, but yeah, it's pretty bad. What was I about to do? Oh, that's right, I was going to change his sword. Who the heck is hogging the great sword? But, you know, I mean, that's life, I guess. Dang, look at the dragon. They got some crazy damage, I gotta admit. I guess that's only with the axe, but still. And obviously the griffin is just disgusting. Like, low-key, I could probably toss the griffin out right now. And it would have higher DPS than Lamal did. This guy's level 15. That's crazy to me. Maybe I'll actually equip him with some stuff. Let's give him the griffin's teeth, how about that? There you go. It suits you. I guess I can give him the steel scales as well. Get those off. Alright, cool. Griffin. That'll be your secondary. I don't remember which guys. Okay. Oh, okay. My party is good actually. I have a bug, a dragon, and a warrior. Cool. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking at my familiars. They look cool. I do like games that involve like monster taming and that kind of stuff. 6,000. You know, honestly, it's not even that much. That's enough for like 5 weapons and Yule. It is completely random, but I'm okay with that.
And so, to battle.
I mean, it's not like I care that much about which guys I get, you know. I kind of just like am using most of the starting guys, actually, as you'll notice. I mean, like Go-Go is kind of broken, low-key. But yeah, the skeleton's pretty strong. Resistant to physical. Some of his skills are pretty powerful as well, like the ability to decrease defense of enemies. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, Goku, I think, is the strongest in the game. Yeah, that's true. Bashira, you have to beat Bashira before you can start getting familiars. Because it's after you defeat the Sage's Trials. That's when he gives you, like, the harp or whatever, right?
Nice try.
Maybe you just gotta get lucky. Okay. So what are these symbols on the ground? We got bird, a fish, and then a warrior. Something like that. Oh God, and then look at this guy. Hierophant, Fighting Gale, and was it Bitterhorn, Butterhorn? The fairy guy. Oh, Batterhorn, that makes more sense. Alright, smacking him. Nice. Give me the. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, it's Whirlwind. Oh my God, that was a lot of damage. Nice job, dude. And I are one-shotted. Dito. Yeah, speaking of grind, this is the most enemies I've fought in a while, it feels like. I mean, I had one stream, I think it was, what, 2 or 3 streams ago, where I fought 0 enemies and fought 2 bosses. It was, after I have to defeat... What's her face? Kulin? Queen Kulin? Whenever she's like the nightmare. And then... I don't remember who you fight after that. There was another boss, I think. Oh, I think it was Phil. Phil's nightmare. Nice. Get him. You know, let's send the dragon out. Okay. You're doing okay damage, I guess. You're taking a lot more damage than I would like you to.
Nice work.
Yeah. It is what it is. I got a jumbo moon drop. Okay. I don't know enemies would be dropping those things. But I mean, that's not that uncommon in like JRPGs or RPGs in general. To have like interesting difficulty curves or, you know, a few bosses in a row. Especially as it gets to like later stages of the game. I mean, not that that was particularly a later stage in the game, but still. Like, if anything, it was like 2/3 of the way through the game. Well, I don't know. I kind of lose track of time. I also, again, I don't really know how close I am to beating the game, actually. I would have to imagine that I'm kind of close, but it's kind of difficult to tell. Got something in my eye. Anyways, I got a familiar, guys. I already have the other form of it, the like water one. But I guess I've got this one now too, sweet pea. So we have a pea and we have a sweet pea. Now we need a not pea. Alright, sure. We got sugar plum Sprite and sweet pea Sprite. Do I even need this guy anymore? You know what? Screw it. Let's... Here we go. We'll put sweet pea Sprite in there for you. A bean. Like a sweet bean? A bean pea? I think I'm misunderstanding something. What am I trying to do? I don't know. I want to give everyone one familiar of each type, but if I do that, then I have to choose between the Griffin and then Go-Go, which I don't really want to do because both of them are like super broken. So maybe I'll just give up on that idea. Oh, by the way, I think that this guy over here is of the same variety that Marquezan's familiar is.
Let's go.
So that's exciting. Ow, I'm about to die. Alright, let's use the Howling Blizzard. I just realized he has like a fishtail. I didn't notice that until now. Also, that did not do as much damage as I thought it was going to. That's okay. I kill this guy. Oh my god. Super Cogductor. Bro? What is happening? These familiars are kicking my butt, man. Marquezan's dead. Marquezan? Are you okay? You just got beat down by two guys. Oh my god, their evasion's crazy. I can barely even hit them. Alright, it's time. Letter. Never mind, you have literally no moves. Interrupted? Oh, I think I actually did. I think I stunned him. Does my move have... Like, does my weapon give me a chance to stun on attack? Huh. Okay, cool. Confusion? Yeah, easily, for sure. Like... Yeah. That's all there is to say. Confusion is definitely the worst status effect. Because then it's like, you just deal 1,000 damage to your own teammates. And it's like, okay, whatever. It happens, I guess. Oh yeah, occasionally stuns an enemy. Interesting. Who has the piercing fangs? Yeah, I need to unequip all of this dude's stuff. Y'all are useless. I don't want you. I do want these guys. Let's go ahead and put some tricks on you. Oh. Wind. If only you actually had magic attack. I think the force flutterby is going to be more of a support and not a damage dealer. If I had the guess. Phantom Fangs. And I don't think my dragon's going to be much of a magic user. Easier to evade. I'll take that. Get some defense. And then get some damage. Cool. I assume this is still the best stuff that I've got. Oh, you know what? I'll put the hot-blooded badge on you. It's gotta be better. Alright. That's fine. You can take whatever's left. Here we go. Avenger's badge. Psych Up works with skills too. Interesting. So what, like if you use Psych Up, it'll buff the next, or like it'll buff all your skills until you go wild? Is that how that works? It's kind of interesting.
And so to battle.
And so to battle. I agree. Hey, let's actually attack these guys, huh? Do damage, please. Oh my god. Alright. I can't trust any of y'all. Okay. Interesting. So it just buffs the next thing that you use. Okay, cool. I think I just got all my mana back for that move. Okay. Why is Markazan hitting him with his staff? And why is it actually doing damage? Oh my... Whoa, that was close. I tamed the full bore. Sweet. I now have a full bore. I don't think I want one, but I have one. Level 53. Well, the fairy got 11 evasion or something? That was crazy. It does feel like familiars you get later in the game like have more stat increases, doesn't it? I mean, I guess that is like an incentive to use them and not just use the starter familiars, which I've been doing the entire time. Oh, I forgot that I'm low health. Where'd it go? Alright, screw it. Howling Blizzard again. This guy kind of reminds me of Vaporeon a little bit. It's really just the fishtail with 4 legs, that's all that it is. Oh my god. I almost, and I'm dead. Alright, Markazan. Let's do it. Markazan has like full mana, bro? I guess he did just level up. You know what, I forgive you, but also... I wish I could use Markazan's mana to heal me. Unfortunately, I cannot. I have to use my own. Which I am running low on. So let's try and make it to this tower. I'm kind of getting close, but... My god, these enemies. They are quite powerful. Okay.
I shall not fail you.
Please don't. Alright. Thunderstorm. Let's do it. I'm relying on you, Markazan. Nice. There you go. Give Oliver that. Oh, that's like an almost instantaneous recovery on the spell. That's pretty nice. And Esther's learned the true power of the Griffin, so that's cool. Okay, yeah, just keep missing. Drowsy drops. Missed. Be down on him. Nice. Griffin came out to watch. I don't know why Markazan is so intense. It's like everything is life or death for him. You know what I realized? I should have used Whatever that spell is that lets you see chests in the overworld. I bet there's some stuff here. Whatever, not a big deal. What's this guy called? Egg Egyptian? That's interesting, I guess. If I may. You may, my friend. You may whatever you want. Take that, I say. Definitely inspired by industrial era Britannia, it feels. Oh my god, I'm destroying them. Hey, do it again, why not? Take that, I say. Cool. Nice job. Now smack them. Easy. Alright. I guess I'll go ahead and just use it now for fun. See how many I did miss. Yeah. I've passed all of them. It's fine. It's fine. I'll go back for them later. Maybe. Maybe not, actually. I'm just gonna run past these guys. I don't really feel like fighting them. Look, Mun, there's another one of the massive great big pictures on the ground by here. It's a bit faded like, but I reckon a quick spell might bring it back. Okay, sure. What is it? Rejuvenate? I mean, what's the difference between rejuvenate and insight? Wow, it looks like the bird. Oh. Cool. Does that mean that all those other symbols would allow me to use a different spell to do something? There's also a skull symbol that isn't showing up at the map. But also I never used... What are these other spells? It's like... I don't even see them on here. But I had like a werecat and a werefish spell. Which I guess I can't use. Alright, whatever. Bridge. Let's use the bridge. Cool. I guess just in case I'll save. I'm hoping there's a save point in here, but you never know. Aura Memoria? Okay. Is this an altar? No, silly, they're my flower pots. Flower pots, but they haven't got a single flower in them. Maybe we need to put some in? Oh, we need to put the flowers in the flower pots. That's right, flowers in the flower pots. Why is she about to cry? Well, we could try plunking something in there, I suppose. Can't hurt, can it? Indeed, they must serve some purpose. I mean, if I had to take a guess, if I really had to, I would say the 3 flowers we got must go into these. Hold on a moment, that blue flower P gave us is glowing. Well, there we go. It wasn't even a puzzle. I thought maybe it was going to be a puzzle. Whoa. Okay. I think it's always interesting that there is some kind of, like, trope in media about ancient civilizations that had crazy advanced technology. I wonder where that originates from. Because it's not really that true, but it's also not that false, right? Like, there are definitely certain civilizations and societies that had like more knowledge than their successors, right? Like there was some stuff, obviously, I'm not that much of a history buff, but like the Library of Alexandria, but also like mathematics and like the Arabians and all that. It's like super far advanced, like more advanced than the people that came after them, like they had to rediscover it essentially. I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but there's obviously never been something like this where it's like, you know, glowing, whatever. I don't know. Whoa, what's happening? Brace yourselves, everyone. It's a sky elevator. At last we meet. Cassiopeia. What's going on, P? All this time, I have been waiting here in Nazca. Nazca? I knew it. This island was the seat of the Nazcan civilization. What? You knew all along? Not for certain, but you must have seen them too, my dear brother. The ruins on this island, they are clearly the remnants of an incomparably ancient civilization. You can do your archaeological lectures later, Mun. What about that voice we just heard? If I'm not very much mistaken, that was... Cassiopeia. That's right, Mun. The queen them flowers shared us, ain't it? What? Oh, showed us, not shared us. My flowers, they guided you. See, I flippin' told you. Amazing deduction skills, Mr. Drippy. Round of applause. Shush, she's trying to tell us something. I have been waiting. She said that already. And now, here, where all began, time has come. My final act. Maybe she's not the White Witch. I thought she was gonna be, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
My solitude stretched before me.
Maybe she is.
With no end in sight. All I had for company were my memories. The pieces of an ever more distant past.
She sounds kind of like her.
I tried to hold on to the happy times, hoping to keep my loneliness at bay. For how many years this continued, I cannot say. And then, one day...
But where did the Zodiacs come from?
Are you me?
Whoa. That's interesting.
Why? Just who do you think you are? What do you want with me?
I'm P.
I see. You came to accuse me. To blame me for the loss of all those lives. Well then, I shall banish you from my sight.
Oh my god, what the heck? She banished herself?
That's right. Banish her. Pour forth your mana and be done with them all. Yes, that shall be my gift. The gift of the White Witch.
We have awaited you, Your Radiance.
Counselors. My beautiful mana can end the world in an instant. We need only choose when that instant shall be. We may shape the fate of the world as we will and start afresh whenever we please. That is the power of mana. I hereby call the council to order.
I mean, alright.
What was that? What did we just see?
Didn't give me all the answers I was hoping for.
The White Witch? Cassiopeia?
Who'd have thought she'd turn out like that? So much for all those good intentions.
So true.
But how could... She was there, with Cassiopeia. P was there.
Cassiopeia is on her own, and she's very, very sad.
I mean, low-key, I think she might just be a villain.
Please help her. Help Cassiopeia.
I'd rather just like kill her and be done with her.
Silence!
Oh, she's here.
Look, up there.
Oh my god, it's the castle. This is literally in the title cutscene. The castle is, which is crazy.
You are stirring up trouble once again.
They essentially spoiled the end of the game.
Why do you strive to save this fallen world when my radiant mana would start it anew?
Mana? You mean...
Yes, it is I, the White Witch, arbiter of the fate of the world. It is my decision and my right to bring this world to an end.
Okay.
The judgment has been passed. It shall not be overturned.
The White Witch?
So what was her goal to save this fallen world? She wanted Shadar to just kill everyone? Oh my god, Khalifa, okay. What's up? Is she big enough to like get inside, or she just hangs out there, or what? I'd like to thank you all for agreeing to meet at such short notice. It is not often that one is summoned to a place like this. One presumes it is a matter of gravest import. Indeed it is. We have identified the one responsible for the white ash that so nearly destroyed our kingdoms. She is, in fact, the owner of the floating palace you see before you. Oh, we're here. We're right next to the floating palace. It doesn't seem very safe. The White Witch. She is the source of all this evil. I don't think that was his voice originally, but he's probably close to what Markazan sounds like right now. One sees, noble friends, it would seem the time has come for our three kingdoms to fight as one. Indeed, we would be grateful for any assistance you can provide. The peoples of the world must unite. Our need has never been greater. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe that's why she chose Shadar, because he, like, went through the same stuff as her. I mean, it's a little bit different. At least their origin story is a little bit different. But yeah, they're pretty similar in concept, aren't they? We are greatly moved by your call to arms. Abul, return to Al-Mamun at once and instruct the viziers to prepare for war. How? Okay. I mean, I respect it and I appreciate that they're going to prepare for war, but A, how is he supposed to return to Al-Mamun? And B, what are you guys going to do to help us in the war? She's in the sky, you guys are in the desert. We shall need floaty things, swoopy things, and plenty of shooty things. Yeah. Yeah, you know. Whatever. It's a kid's game, am I right? As you command, your majesty. Okay, apparently they're gonna float up in there. Well, one cannot very well shirk one's responsibilities at a time like this. You shall have the finest soldiers Ding Dong Dale has to offer. Excellent. The three kingdoms shall combine their strength and strike as one. I mean, it's kind of like four kingdoms, right? Because we're also getting help from, whatever kingdom Kulin was from. In Kubla. It's still crazy to me she doesn't wear shoes. It's just, I don't know, whatever. Maybe those are shoes. I don't think they have bottoms, though. Okay, anyways, prepare yourself for the final battle. This is the final battle? Yeah, like, look, at the end of the day. Oh my god, look at that. That's cool. I don't think the story is particularly sound in this game. You know, with all the time travel shenanigans and all that. Again, maybe stuff will be explained eventually, but I don't know. Not that I really care. Okay. Let's see how... Okay. So I've only got a couple minutes left. I guess I don't really want to go to the Sky Palace right now. So instead, let's go to Yule. Nope. I don't want to go in here. Why'd I go in here? Well, I don't know. Maybe I do want to go in here. No, I don't. First of all, I need to find some people with ambition. That way I can share that ambition with the rest of the world. That comes later. For now, I am going to return the Jabber Gup or whatever the heck it's called. Gupper Jabby. To this girl, who I think is here. Cool. I could go to Old Father Oak. I'll do that. I've got a couple minutes to spare. Let me go talk to this little girl first, who is dead. Okay, I guess I have to cast Spirit Medium again. Apparently you can talk to evil spirits as well. They specify that in the spell description. Well then, what do you reckon? He looks proper hard now, doesn't he? Yeah, he looks proper hard. My darling Jabberguppy, I don't believe it. Those muscles. I don't think you'll have any problem surviving without me now. Can I ask you one more favor? Sure, what is it? Would you mind letting my Jabberguppy accompany you on your journey? He does seem really fond of you, and I'd be happier knowing he wasn't on his own. Sure, we'll take him with us. Thank you. Here's a little something for your trouble. Please be nice to my Jabberguppy. Cool. I figured we were going to get to keep him. Oh, and I suppose I better give you this as well. I don't think my Jabberguppy can metamorphose anymore, but maybe this will help one of your other familiars to grow stronger. What did we just get? We just got... Oh, a jumbo planet drop. Okay, cool. The deep dark wood. Old Father Oak, how you doing in these trying times? Somebody's trying to destroy the world. Oh my god, the theme song in this place is so intense. It's literally like the first dungeon. Hey, I always forget what he looks like. I always expect him to look like the Deku tree. So when I see his goofy face, I'm just like, oh. Hello, Old Father Oak.
Oh ho, my brave young wizard, you have returned. Tell me all that has happened and leave nothing out.
Well, we saved the world. In more ways than one.
So that is the true story of the White Witch. How very sad. To labor under such misconception for so many thousands of years.
What does that mean? Labor under such a misconception? Yeah, I mean, that's true. Like, technically speaking, you don't need any recipes, right? You can just guess and check forever. I want to help her, but I think the only way might be to fight her.
But fight her you must, and help her you shall, just as you did Shador. The battle will not be a happy one, but you must not lose heart. To do so is to lose altogether. Do you understand?
Yes, Old Father Oak. I understand. He didn't give me any items. Wasted time. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff that I could craft. I always talk about it, but I just don't feel like it. Also, when am I going to unlock the purple chests? Is that post-game? I had to beat the freaking White Witch before I can open the purple chests. Whatever, that's fine with me. Anyways, that's enough for today. I can only assume I'm getting close. If not, I'm literally right at the end of the game. Yeah. It's like only on particular dialogues that he gives you stuff. I mean, I assume there's nothing that's like particularly important. Oh, okay. With more, like, do I just need to have the Mornstar wand, or do I have to like use the Mornstar spell? I wish I knew that. I would have been opening them left and right. Not that I've seen any since I got it, I guess. Anyways, I don't remember what I was gonna say, but yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today's stream. Just spring like, okay. In that case, maybe I'll spend the first short bit of time next stream doing some like side quest stuff, getting some chests, trying to level up my cool familiars, you know, all that stuff. I mean, listen, you can feel free to tell me if I'm wrong, but I assume I'm at the final boss. Right? Like, once I go in the castle and then fight the White Witch, the game's gonna be, or the main story's gonna be over. Maybe not. If there's more to do, maybe I'll just, like, go straight to the castle. I'm trying to get this game done. You know what I mean? Not that I'm getting bored of it, just I want to finish the game before I go on vacation for holidays. Yeah, that makes sense, though. That once you get Mornstar, you have more power. I wish the game made that more obvious, but not a big deal. Anyways, like I was saying earlier, that's going to be it for me for today's stream. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, same time I usually stream. Hope you have a good rest of your day or rest of your night, wherever you are in the world while watching this. Whether it's right now or in the future or in the past, I guess, because there's some weird time travel stuff. Yeah, I mean, I also assume there's a lot of post-game content in general. But sure, I mean, listen, I've got like 2 or 3 streams left before I leave, so, you know, if it takes more than one stream, that's not a big deal. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. I'm out of here. Peace out. I gotta hold on. I gotta actually switch tabs so I can change the music. Bye.